Life is like a river. It can never bend to your will. You can only be a traveler, learning how to navigate its current. The greatest suffering does not come from life's difficulties. It comes from resisting what life has already decided to become. Many people spend their entire lives trying to force reality to match their expectations. They fight change. They fear uncertainty. They cling to people who have already left emotionally, careers that no longer fulfill them, and identities they have already outgrown. They mistake control for peace. But nature teaches a different lesson. The tallest tree survives countless storms, not because it refuses to move, but because it bends with the wind. This is the Stoic way. To flow with life is not weakness. It is one of the greatest forms of strength a human being can possess. It means accepting what cannot be changed, while courageously shaping what still can. It means becoming so mentally flexible that nothing life throws at you can permanently break your spirit. In this video, we will explore the timeless Stoic principles that teach us how to move with life instead of constantly fighting against it. Now, let's dive in. The first step to flowing with life is to acknowledge the power of reality. Before you can solve any problem, improve any situation, or heal from any pain, you must first accept the reality of what has happened. You see, many people believe their pain comes from difficult events, but often the greatest pain comes from resisting those events. Psychology taught that when people resist reality, their brains remain locked in a cycle of stress and frustration. They replay painful memories, imagine different outcomes, and relive the same emotions over and over. This is called rumination, and it often increases anxiety and depression. Acceptance interrupts this cycle. Once you acknowledge the truth, your mind is free to think clearly and find solutions. Think about a doctor treating a patient. Before prescribing medicine, the doctor must first diagnose the illness. If the doctor refuses to admit what the illness is, no treatment can begin. In the same way, you cannot heal your life if you refuse to acknowledge where you truly are. The Stoic lesson is simple but life-changing. You cannot control the past, and you cannot force reality to match your wishes, but you can always choose your response, and in that response lies your freedom, your strength, and the beginning of lasting peace. 2. Let go without losing yourself. One of the greatest misunderstandings people have is believing that letting go means you have stopped caring. But the Stoics would disagree. Letting go is not about becoming cold, heartless, or indifferent. It is about refusing to allow your peace, identity, and happiness to depend entirely on things that are temporary. The ancient Stoics observed that everything in life is borrowed. The people you love, your possessions, your career, your reputation, even your physical strength, none of these are guaranteed forever. This realization is not meant to make you fearful. It is meant to make you wise. When you understand that everything changes, you begin to appreciate what you have without desperately clinging to it. Epictetus once taught that when you kiss your child or embrace someone you love, remember that they are mortal, not to become detached from them, but to love them more deeply while they are with you. Knowing something is temporary makes you cherish it instead. This mindset changes everything. Instead of fearing loss every day, you begin practicing gratitude every day because your focus shifts from protecting what might disappear to appreciating what already exists. Ultimately, letting go without losing yourself means carrying your values instead of your attachments. People may come and go. Wealth may increase or decrease. Success may rise and fall. Life will continue to change just as the seasons always do. But if you build your life on wisdom instead of possessions, on integrity instead of reputation, and on character instead of circumstances, then no storm can truly take away who you are. 3. Trust the process, even when you cannot see the destination. One of the reasons people quit too soon is because they mistake invisible progress for no progress. We live in a world that celebrates quick results, overnight success, and instant gratification. But nature and Stoicism teaches us that the most meaningful transformations happen quietly, long before they become visible. You see, there are seasons when it feels as though your hard work is producing nothing. You study, but your career does not advance. You exercise, but your body changes slowly. You work on your business but customers do not come. You try to become more patient, disciplined or emotionally mature, yet you still during these moments. It is easy to believe that your efforts are pointless. But here's the truth. The absence of visible results does not mean the absence of progress. The Stoics believed that our responsibility is not to obsess over outcomes, but to focus on the quality of our actions today. The future is shaped by the habits we practice now, not by the worries we entertain. This is why comparing your journey to someone else's is so dangerous. You only see the visible part of their success. You do not see the years of quiet struggle, rejection, self-doubt, sacrifice, and persistence that came before it. Learn, trust the process, even when you cannot yet see the destination. Keep doing what is right. Keep improving your character. Keep showing up with discipline and courage. One day you will look back and realize that what felt like standing still was actually the season in which your deepest growth was taking place.